Our enemy is not human.
That's right.
Chris, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Very good. You worked on a lot of projects where you saved the world, military inspired.
Yep.
How's this film different?
Well, this is original. It's original IP, so it's not based on a comic book. It's not based on a successful film franchise. It's born from the imagination of an amazing writer, and so that sets it apart from a lot of the things that I've done and a lot of things that people have seen. It's got aliens that are unlike anything anyone's ever seen. It's got a very interesting cast because of the rules of time travel. It's about a draft, and they can only draft people that are pretty much over the age of like 30. And so most of the draftees that are coming in are like between 30 and 60 years old. And so we're seeing an unlikely band of soldiers being thrust into a situation that they're not ready for.
Yes, salute.
How are you, my brother?
Blessed brother. Okay, I'm good.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to be met.
You look amazing. You've been taking care of yourself.
So you've been taking care of yourself too, yeah, man. We got to do that, man. You know, I had some great teachers as I came up. You know, some of the great grandmasters, and now they are still fit, healthy, and living well, and to survive the COVID. I got to try my best to stay, at least to honor them by staying well and fit, sound mind and body, right?
It looks like you've been taking notes and you're sharing the wealth.
Yes, homie tofu.
I grew up watching your projects, and it's amazing to see you keep going at it. And I look forward to seeing what else coming to the table.
More stuff coming to the table, and we got a blade killer. Don't tell anybody. We got something that's going to put everybody to shame out here. Oh yeah, what we did before, that was when we were white belts. We black belts now.
So that was the warm-up. And can you share a time frame?
2022.
Sam, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure. How are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm happy to be here. Very excited.
How does it feel to be back out in action?
It feels great. Especially from inaction for so long. Any sort of action feels exciting, but then to have the action be an action movie that's on this larger scale, my brain can't even compute how excited I am.
Edwin, how you doing?
How you doing, brother? I'm good, brother. I'm good.
Looking good, my brother. What inspired the look?
My stylist. She said, go bold, go big. It's first premiere, first really big blockbuster premiere of the year. So, go loud, go proud.
You are definitely making a statement. How is it to be back out?
It's amazing. After the year that we've had, the world has had. It's nice to be here live at an actual premiere. Sitting around with our old folks that we spent 6-7 months with filming, and to see the results of everybody's action and hard work. It's always an amazing experience.
Okay, I haven't seen the film yet. What can I expect?
You can expect a lot of heart. You can expect a human story wrapped up in this big chaotic adventure. It's definitely a family story. It's about a man who is on the search for himself. Trying to figure out who he is as a father, as a man, and in the interim, he has to save the world and ultimately save his daughter. So it's definitely a movie about compassion and heart and strength, but at the same time, got some scary ass aliens.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing very well. You look lovely today.
Thank you. You too.
How does it feel to be back out?
Oh, it feels good. It feels really good. I feel like we could rebuild a better version of the world now. It just feels, I don't know, feels positive to be around people, doesn't it?
It feels very positive. Speaking of building a better world, how does building a better world influence this project to tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what really drew me to this movie. It feels kind of like a different kind of movie, Trojan horsed in an action movie those sounds are so terrifying. You think you know what you're getting. You're like, oh, alien movie, action movie, I've seen this before, but then it turns into something else and really says something about our planet and our effect on it that I think is really powerful and makes me love the movie.
Alexis.
Hello, hi.
Hello, how are you? That's a beautiful outfit.
Thank you. This was created by Sharon Williams of Oscar Odelia.
Very nice. How does it feel to be back out?
It feels great. It feels lovely. This is actually my first premiere, so I'm very excited that it was for this great movie, and I hope everyone is excited to see it. It's kind of scary, right?
Definitely excited, and I like scary. I like to overcome scary as well.
That's right. That's right. Very. That's how you get through a pandemic. Overcome the scary.
Okay, so you said this is your first premiere. You're natural.
I hope so. Am I doing okay?
You know you're doing amazing. You're born for this. Tell me a little bit about your character. What Diablo? What? Yeah, that's good.
So I'm Diablo, and I am working with Edwin Hodge's character Dorian, and we are trying to save the world from this species that we don't know how to fight it, but we're going to, along with Tank, played by Jared Shaw. So we are, my character is very apt and knows what she's doing and is ready to get out there and fight any chance she can. So let's hope this fight is the last one.
How did that inspire the name Diablo for your character?
They didn't tell me, but when I heard the name Diablo, I was like, oh, she must be a devil in them streets when it comes to fighting aliens, okay? She knows exactly what she's doing, and she's not afraid to do it.
Are you tough?
I think I am.
What? I don't think you're being completely honest with us.
Yeah, I mean, I can have my good and bad days personally, but it's how you overcome them, and I feel we all have a bit of toughness in us.
So the beard's gone. How's it feel?
It feels naked. I miss the beard. I like the beard. My wife, not so much. So she's happy.
So could this really happen? This Tomorrow War?
Yes. I mean, anything could happen, right? We don't know. What do we know? We don't know what's out there. That's recently been verified. We don't know what's out there. So, yeah, sure, it could happen.
Is this your first Alien film?
I have no idea, honestly. I mean, I would have to look at my own IMDb for like 5 minutes to tell you the answer to that for sure. No, it's not. No, as a matter of fact, yeah, it's probably my fourth or fifth.
How was it working with Chris?
That's all right. I mean, I'm trying to think of a smart ass.
You know what? And I meant the director or
McKay or Pratt or both. I mean, I didn't call either one of them Chris because then both of the idiots would turn around and it would get confusing. So no,
give me the director and give me Pratt.
McKay is awesome, and you look at it from the perspective of, wait a minute, this is like legitimately this guy's first big live action movie. That's unbelievable. He was so adept at every aspect that he needed to be adept at. I'm assuming he was adept at the stuff that I was not a part of. And Pratt, like now producing and everything, and he, effortlessly wore both of those hats during our time together, and it was, I mean, I'd love to say something hilarious and denigrating about both of them, but they were both awesome.
Jasmine, how are you?
Good, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Blessed.
Yes. And highly favored.
Blessed and highly favored.
Yes, of course. Grew up in the church. I'm from the South, so. Yeah.
So you grew up in the church. Are you still in the church?
I'm very spiritual. I still watch my sermons online. We've been in a pandemic, but I'm a meditator, big meditator. I connect with God's source every day, every second. I'm doing it right now, talking to you. So.
That's powerful. Thank you for sharing that. How does it feel to be back out, doing the carpet in public,
well, you know, this is my first big carpet, so I'm overwhelmed in the greatest of ways. And it feels amazing being able to be with everyone again. Everyone looks so incredible, and I just kind of keep stopping myself from crying because I haven't seen everyone in a while, and it's beautiful. We really like developed a family sort of unit while we were filming, so I'm just happy to see everyone.